What species is this?
This is German Shepherd.
Okay.
German Shepherd.
Today with my elder brother. He brought me to somewhere he has been telling me about, and I really want you guys to see. So he will tell us where we are, and from here we'll be able to see whatever we're here to see.
So, hello guys, we are at Mr. Joel Botson's house at Biara Zawan, and this is a house that inspires me a lot. Whenever you come here, you are inspired. Why am I saying that? It's because here you get to see natural things that are it's not just about the nature, it's also a business. Now I call this house a company because almost everything is here. Here you see you have a poultry, you have different breeds of dogs, you have pigs, there's a piggery here, there's a water factory here, there are rabbits here. So you cannot imagine when I say it's a complete company. This house is full of so much, and more importantly, the owner of the house is full of so much ideas. So we want to introduce Mr. Joel to you so that you have a glimpse and also hear for yourself what he does and what he's into. Here is Mr. Joel. He is one man I really love and appreciate. Full of so much ideas, and he is doing well, and he is so committed and dedicated in what he does. So this is one source of inspiration I have, and that's why it is very, very important for us to come to hear more from him, to know how he gets to manage what he does. Multiple things in one house.
That's right.
You know, doing multiple things in just one house. So we want to hear from him. This is him. You can hear more from him. Please, sir, can you?
Thank you very much. It is nice to have all of you here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the great privilege. For me, I consider it an honor for you to choose to come to this place. I am sure that so many people are doing better than what we're doing, but coming to do this to bring us to limelight means a lot to us, and we are not going to take this for granted. So thank you so much for coming. We do quite a number of things here, and I think we love what we do here. We are into animal husbandry, we are into production, we're into, name it, we're actually into everything that can actually give us income. So we have poultry, we have rabbitry, we have geese we keep here, we have piggery, we have table water we produce, and we even produce leather for other factories who are into production of pure water. So we are into so many of all these things and many more. So thank you so much for coming. And I hope that you are actually going to enjoy the ride as I take you all through what we do.
Exactly,
Yes,
we intend to enjoy it as you
enjoy.
take us around.
Great.
Yes, so come along with us.
All right, that's nice.
Just tell me what you want.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Yeah, wannan da yana da mun kawo daga DO amma ga shi This is one of our pens, the poultry pens. We have two actually. We have one here and one right behind you. So this one takes about 3,000 birds. Okay. It is empty now because we just sold the rest last month when they suddenly became spent. So, but we are planning that after allowing this space for the next few months, by October we will now get in day old again, then we can be able to start again. So what we do largely is we raise the birds, we brood and sell at point of lay, then we equally raise and keep them. The market is always available, if not for the capital. Because I know quite a number of people have actually been calling, when am I going to put birds so they can come and pick point of lay from here. So now the place is empty, except for just some few turkeys that are left that are here. And there used to be about 11. I had a very good buy. The last time one woman came and said she wanted some, so we weighed them. And one of them actually weighs up to about 25 kg. And we sold the kg for 1,600. So
A kg.
so it was over 40,000.
Wow. Just one turkey.
Yes, it's quite heavy. Then I decided that as the farmer, I shouldn't just be holding the kaho and atatas and no. So I was able to slaughter one and I enjoyed the meat.
It's part of the business.
Yes.
You cannot be eating it and sell it and not partake from it. Yes.
So it was wonderful. It was wonderful eating.
Wow.
And interesting, that's my first time of eating turkey. I've never eaten.
You've been keeping it.
I've just been keeping. So I said, no. I shouldn't just be doing that kind of work. I should enjoy from it.
Exactly.
So that's what happened.
Wow.
Goat and ram.
And rams.
Okay.
And they have been taken out for some grazing outside.
Yes.
And this is the second poultry, as you can see.
Pen.
Even sugarcane is here.
Yeah,
You can see
you can
everything.
actually come.
Wow.
When next you come and see what we do, particularly I will say advise to you that you come again around February or March next year, where you can get eggs from this farm. When you can, in fact, when I can get one sugarcane for you to really suck as you are going round.
Of course, I will need it.
Then who said we cannot even grill a rabbit for you? With peppered rabbit, or is it rabbit with diara, so that I can eat it and actually have fun of it. Yes. As small as this is, it takes about 400 bags of water,
400 bags.
which I'm going to open for you to see now how it has really been loaded.
It's well loaded.
You can see down in there.
Wow.
Yes.
So this one has about 400 bags of water. If you are selling this, even if it's at 100 naira per bag,
Yeah.
you have 40,000 here.
But is this water from your own factory?
Yes, which I'm going to actually show you the factory as well.
Wow.
Very simple. Very simple. This is the dinghy machine, the one that does the production. It is called dinghy. Dinghy packaging machine.
Okay.
This machine has a capacity of producing about 150 bags per hour. So if we are to work for 8 hours, you can have 1,200 bags of pure water.
Wow.
8 hours work,
8 hours.
we can get 1,200 bags. Yes. So we just finished working for today.
Has he told you the name of the pure water?
And what's the name of your...
Yeah, here's it. It's called Fresh Taste. This name tracked me with NAFDAC for years.
Fresh Taste?
This one number, Western is too appealing. So they're leaking. You can see some actually have water, but they are here because they were leaking a little bit. So once somebody buys water and he realizes that he actually have this leakage, he might not want to buy again.
Yeah.
So we have to remove those ones. These ones again are not still waste. We sell them.
Okay.
These are what they use to recycle to make poly bags.
Okay.
Poly bags for the market. All these black bags. We use this.
Everything here is one.
Pumping water, the raw tank. This one we put it to those industrial filters, carbon and sand to remove odor and taste. Then we take it back to treated tank. So it's on this treated tank that we take it direct this way.
Okay.
It gets into the factory for production.
Wow.
So this is it about this. This is how we print. You bring up a plain roll. You put it here. This is plain. This one doesn't have name.
There's no printing on it.
So it goes. It rolls this way. This is where we put in the stereo. We call this stereo. The mold that has the name. It is here. So this one prints. Supposing there's light now, because just will print it. As it rolls, it prints, it goes round here and now then here comes the rabbitry. Trying to experiment, but we're trying to capture this. You can see how it's sucking water. That's how they take from the nipple. From the nipple direct by itself. Like what's that kid there? So someone will say, how would they know? You can check on here. Someone will say, how would they know? I don't know. All I know is that if you want to eat, you can always find a way of eating. So here we call the male rabbits the buck. Then you call the females the doe. So, and interestingly, these creatures are wonderful to a point where they don't even like so much noise. If there is noise around, even if they are about to litter, they will not litter.
Okay.
Or they will litter and still eat their own children. They are not eating because they are wicked, but they are eating because they want to protect them, so that nobody comes to carry their kids away from them. And they are lovely animals that have gestation period of 30 days. Once
Within
you
30
cross,
days,
within 30 days,
30 days.
And she
Litter how many?
can litter today, and you cross her tomorrow. Oh yes. Then you allow her to keep breastfeeding those animals for 4 weeks. Once it's 4 weeks, she will litter again. Those ones are on their own.
Wow.
So you can have a large farm within few months.
How many rabbits did you litter?
Okay, it depends. Some could litter 5, some could litter 9. I've had some that litter 10.
Wow.
So this one,
I can see that
EDD is due.
you've written dates
Yes,
for their
I've
mating
date for
dates.
their mating, yes. So
Like
once
this
you
one
make
is
the cross,
15th.
This one too.
May 2021.
This one 23rd of May. This one was 26th. All of them, they have this information. We actually have a book so that we can know. You know when to put in a laying box like this. This one has a laying box. That means we are expecting her any moment. So she can remove the hair from her own body
Yes.
to make her thing ready.
And I can see you are collecting the
Urine. The urine drops under the nets. Yeah, the nets are galvanized so that it can avoid rust. So once it drops on a plastic zinc.
And then
It rolls into this pipe and goes there. All these cans here are urine.
all this stuff.
And people always come to buy. 5 liters of it goes for 5,000 naira.
Just the
So
urine.
just this,
Yes.
say 25 liters.
Yes, this is 5,000 naira. And when you have a number of rabbits like this, you can get this jerrycan in 2 days.
Wow.
And people used to come. People come to buy.
Why do they buy?
They buy it, they use it as herbicide and as manure.
Wow.
Okay. As manure.
Yes. This year, according to Susan, you will just see the maize folding up. Just put this in a knapsack and spray. Susan,
Okay.
clean. Yes, I can do.
So you have these as manure and herbicide,
Herbicide.
and also
Also this droppings is equally manure. This is actually what I use in planting my plants in the house. And I have a small garden. Maybe I have not shown you there.
Okay.
I have started planting pepper, tomato, cucumber, and co inside sacks. I've kept them at that side.
and you have 2 kgs of the rabbits.
Yes, I can have 2 kilos. 10 here, 10 at this other side. If not that we've actually been selling some. Some they just returned one today. Somebody came to pick one from us. We could have had more than this. So, but with this experience that I'm having now, I'm trying to work on a way that we can make it more. We can increase what we do. We actually have a copper that NYC actually sent to us to help us do this. He will actually come around, tell us his name, his discipline, the school he actually went through. Then we are actually working on something together with him. We are working on trying to start bee business. So the carpenter has already, given us this estimate, which we are going to put at the back there. Then we actually want to go into snail. So it's bringing snails. Yes. So we are going to be doing that at the back of the house, where I am going to now take you to show you the area where we need to do this. But however, the copper is here so that you can see. But you can do well to tell us who you are, your name, your discipline, your school, and where you're coming from, and what you're doing here, and your experiences so far.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Herbert James. I'm from Ebonyi State. I study in Ebonyi State University, Animal Science Department. I came here for youth service, so I'm so happy to find myself in this area.
So what's your level of commitment here? What do you do in this wonderful place?
Okay. Actually, we are specialized in animal husbandry.
Okay. It's nice meeting you.
Nice
That's
to
right.
see you.
Thank you.
How do you like the weather in Jos?
It's good anyway.
And you are yet to see the cold.
It's around December.
I have already, okay, because I have already notified him. So get prepared. Make sure you get a very good warm, clothes, so that you can face the weather together with us. Thank you very much, James.
This farm is also organic.
Yes.
This is organic
All
because
that I found this
Yeah.
in everything you see here
it's
strictly
organic because you use the pig.
yes, that I found here.
uh-huh.
All those that came out like this, I see them this nice.
What do you have to tell our people out there? Because actually I've never seen a platoon man that has that is doing this and has achieved a lot through this in your own house, what do you have to tell people out there?
I think before now, largely, I don't really blame our people to a large extent because what they were really taught, or even while so many of us were actually growing, was that our parents sent us to school to tell us to get good grades, to get employed, to get better salary and better lifestyle. But so many of us now later realize that there is no employment anywhere again. Rather, you have to create one.
Yeah.
And so creating this, for me, it's actually fulfilling. But then so many of our people are not really willing and patient to develop what they can do. And so I want to beseech all Plateau people today that what your hands can do pay you better than what you study.
Yeah.
And that is why even if when you go spiritual a little bit, Paul, who was equally a lawyer, never appeared in court for him to defend any case. But rather, he was a tent maker. And it is with the work of his hands that he was able to eat. And note this, where I think our people need to know very well is, once you are working for someone, the person tends to progress better than you. Why? Because he is using the work of his hands. So you will only get paid at the end of the day. But the greater result of the work lies with him because you are working to promote his idea.
Sure.
So why can't you develop your idea, have others work for you, then you will grow. So I think the bridge that the Plateau people have missed over the years is the mentor-mentee relationship. We don't have that. And you know, because of that, our people have actually been impatient to go through the mentoring process. So I will actually call on all Plateau sons and daughters that it is possible for us to turn around Jos. It will interest you to know that there is nowhere that Irish potato does well like Plateau. So we have a very large market that we can be able to promote what we are doing.
Yeah.
So let all of us put our hands together. Let's turn around Jos. Let's turn around Plateau. It is possible. Then we can actually become the food basket of not just this country, but of the entire continent.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.